Simon Wilcox, you've had a great run of songs lately. Tell us about the writing process for the song Jealous, which was such a huge hit for Nick Jonas.
Well, my friend Nolan, who's a wonderful record producer, incredibly talented, and songwriter, and I had a session with Nick Jonas, and I don't know, we just hit gold in the room, I guess, just the three of us together, had a real synergy and a beautiful connection, and felt inspired and wrote that song. And I don't think we knew that it would be as big as it is. I think we just felt good about it. It's one of my favorite things about songwriting is working with the artist and ideally writing songs that are important and real to the artist.
What's the essential difference between writing for yourself and writing with other people?
You know how the mind always follows the same neural pathways? I think the same thing is true when you're a songwriter and you're working alone. I tend to go to the same changes, maybe similar melodies, and when you work with other people, they challenge you. It's like your brain power grows exponentially, and I think the songs improve.
Another recent success was the song That Sweater, which you co-wrote with Scott Hellman and a few other people. Tell me a bit about writing with Scott, who's just this fresh, young, new artist.
Scott, Togs Salter, Ron LaPata, and I have written a bunch of songs together. We wrote Bungalow with Scott and another song called Machine. And again, it's just a really special collection of people, of writers, and Scott is such an incredible talent. His voice is so amazing. He's incredibly poetic. He's a great performer, and I think he's an artist who brings out the best in writers, and I think it's just very exciting for Togs and for Ron and I to work with him and to collaborate with him and to be part of his team. I really think he's going to do great things. It's a real joy. We write out in Ridgeway, Ontario, where Togs has a beautiful, beautiful studio. Well, I mean, honestly, one of the nicest studios I've ever worked in. And every once in a while, you'll be looking out the window and a deer will walk by, or, it's really a special spot.
You're a professional songwriter. Do you miss being on stage and doing your own thing?
I have a band. I have a side project, and we've had some great things happen. We had a song in Twilight, Breaking Dawn, and so we were on a huge soundtrack, and we got to play the 2012 London Olympics, and so it's nice because I have that space to still express myself, where I still get to sing and play instruments and occasionally be on stage. But I don't know, I love the work. I love songwriting, and I love collaborating. And I'm very lucky I get to collaborate with, I think, some of the best artists in the world. I don't have any ambition to be famous. I just want to make art. And this is the art form that I've chosen, is, the 3.5-minute pop song, commercial art. But it's
working for you.
It's powerful to me, and it reaches so many people, and it can really uplift and just make people feel good.
In the SOCAN magazine Words and Music, you've previously talked about how important it is for you to trust the people you work with in the business. Do you still look for that kind of trust with your publishers?
As of 2015, I'm actually signed to Stellar Songs, which is Sony ATV, and it's through Stargate, who are a production team, a wonderfully talented production team, and Tim Blacksmith and Danny Poku. They have a small but spectacular roster, and so I made the choice to go with, actually for the first time in my career. It's really interesting that you bring that up, because first signed to Michael McCarty, and I had a long relationship with him. He knew me really well when he signed me, and again with Cheryl Link, we have a long, long friendship, and she's been working with me since the beginning of my career. And so it's interesting because for my third publishing deal, I really chose a new team of fresh faces and people I don't know as well. And it's an experiment, I guess. We'll see how it works out.
Right.
But I'm really excited about it. I have so much admiration for my new team, and they're so interesting. They operate in an entirely new way. They came over to my house to listen to songs. It was so nice. I was like, hi, okay, here you are in my living room. Wow, it was really cool.
What other writers are on the roster, and who have they written for? Who's done their songs?
They have Charlie XCX and Sam Smith, so they have artists, and then they have Labyrinth. They have. It's interesting because they have a management side and also a publishing side. So they really they manage Stargate and Espionage, and there are two emerging young producers there who are incredible. Abe and Ben, and I've had the pleasure of working with all of them. So.
Sounds like a good deal. Is it long term, short term, medium?
Medium term, but I hope it's long term. I hope it's long term. I really value long relationships in the music industry, and I've also had a chance to work a little bit with Sony ATV because the deal is through Sony ATV, and I've always been a big fan of Dave Quilico and Gary Furness at Sony ATV here. I'm huge fans of theirs, and I've gotten to know the team in New York, Cleo Massey and Rich Christina, a little bit, and I'm just excited to see where we can go together and where they can take me.